Okay, I'm going to take you through a really beautiful quantum jumping activation. So the first thing that I want you to do is to close your eyes, okay? And in this activation, we're going to calibrate to your highest expression and your highest available timeline in the quantum. I want you to know that there is a reality right now where you have that thing that you desire, where you're living that life that you so desire and you're experiencing everything in your reality that you're wanting to call forward this year. There's a parallel universe and a timeline where that exact thing exists. So I want you to take a really deep breath through your nose and out through your mouth, and imagine it filling your heart space. Another deep breath into your heart space and out, and imagine your heart expanding as you do. And one last deep breath into your heart and out. Okay. And I want you to travel up in your mind's eye, out of your body and into the quantum. Okay, and you're floating around out in the quantum. And on the count of 3, I'm going to get you to literally quantum leap into that earth where you have everything that you desire. Okay, you're going to choose that reality right now. Right now, you're going to choose it. On 3, 2, 1, bam! You're in that reality. Keep your eyes closed. Now, what's the first thing that you notice around you that tells you that the thing that you want, that you most desire, this life, has manifested into your reality? And just take a mental note of that. Just see what you see, feel what you feel, even smell and notice and answer it to yourself in your mind's eye. What's different about this place, in this earth? What do you notice around you? What's happening in this reality that has you know that you have all the things that you want? You're now living in that life. So what's happening in this reality that has you know that you have that, okay? That you've embodied the codes, that you are that you're experiencing that in your world. Notice it, feel it, see it. You're in this reality right now. And you don't have to go back to the other reality. You can just stay here in this reality where you're experiencing all the things that you're experiencing right now in this new earth. And maybe the difference between this reality and the one that you just came from, where you were listening to me in this activation and you were in that other reality, can be something so minor, or it can be the minor tweaks. Maybe it's consistency. Maybe it's just a little tweak that you can change. And so what we want to do is we want to find out. We want to find out and we want to bridge the gap of what the difference is between what you're doing now in this reality where you've got everything that you want to what you were doing before in the old reality where you felt like you were in lack and you felt like you wanted something else and you felt like you needed something else to fill the void. So, stay connected to this version of you. Drop deeper and deeper into this version. Again, if you need to feel what you feel, take a minute, see what you see, and experience it. Now we're going to have a real life conversation, and we're going to connect back to the other version of you that's in the other world. That's also on activation with me, but they're in the other world, in the other reality. And the way that we're going to do this is with this really cool quantum technology that my coach, Alex Tripod, has lent to me, okay? So literally Alex said to me the other day, like, hey, you know this quantum technology that I use? I'd really like to give it to you for you to use for your clients, right? So do you want to use it? It's literally going to help them to bridge the gap between the reality that they want to create, which effectively is the reality that you're in right now, right? And bridge the gap for your clients. So she's like, do you want it? You can borrow it for a whole week. And I was like, F yes. Okay, cool. So she's lent it to me and it's freaking amazing. And it's like this little phone thing. It basically looks like a phone, but it's not a phone. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to get the other version of you in the other reality, and we're going to get them on this device, just like a phone call. Now, in complete transparency, this device does need a little bit of tweaking, okay? So Alex has been trying to work it out, and it's like still morphing the voice and stuff like that. So just in full transparency, when we're talking to the other version of you, it's gonna kind of sound like me, okay? But just I promise you that this is actually you in the other reality. It is you, so just trust that it's you, okay? So stay in this reality, keep your eyes closed, stay in your reality because you've shifted now. You're in the new reality. So it's time to get the other version of you on the phone. Ready? Okay. Ring, ring. Hello? Oh my gosh, hello. You're like the other version of me. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. I'm stoked. Look at what we've created. Fuck. Look at your life. My gosh, I don't want to say that I'm jealous, but sometimes I can just feel and I can just see how you feel. And, you know, you feel so fulfilled now and you know, look what you're experiencing. And I can't believe that I've got you on the phone. This is incredible. Okay, how is this even happening? Okay, you know, like sometimes I feel like I'm doing everything wrong. Like I really want to be in the earth with you. We're on this phone call. This is phenomenal. I really want to be in that earth and I want to be you. I want to be you. So, well, while I've got you on this phone call, is it okay if I ask you a couple of questions? I'm going to ask you some really, really cool questions because I feel like if I could just have some of the answers to a couple of questions that I have, that I could shift so fast. I could literally rapidly shift and I could leap timelines to where you are right now. I know that I have that ability. Okay, cool. So I'm going to ask you a couple of questions, okay? That would really, really help me. And I just so appreciate you so much. And I idolize you. This is just so incredible. Okay, I'm wary of your time. So I'm going to ask you a question, all right? My first question that I really want to ask you is, what are some of the biggest challenges that you had to overcome in order to get to the reality that you're in right now? Like, what are the parts of you that you had to strip away and overcome, and the challenges that you had to, you know, face and that had you quantum leap into this reality? I'm going to give you a couple of minutes. If you can answer that in your mind's eye, I'll be so, so appreciative. Oh my gosh, that's incredible. Thank you so much for sharing with me. I'm so sorry I cut you off. I'm just going to give you a couple of, like another minute, just to let you finish sharing, and then I'd really, really love to ask you another question. Okay, cool. So I'm just going to go ahead and ask you another question now. That was so incredible. Thank you so much for sharing that with me. So the next question that I really would love to know is, how did you overcome this? Like, how did you actually deal with this? Well, I guess the question I really want to ask you is, What am I not seeing that if I would see right now, if I could just see that would make a massive difference for me and how fast I can move into being you? Wow, I'm just going to give you another couple of, maybe 30 seconds just to wrap up telling me what that thing is, and then I really want to ask you another couple of questions. Oh, I can't believe now that I see that. I'm just so excited to shift so quickly into you. I'm so excited. I promise I've only got 2 more questions, okay? So my next one is, what habits and routines have you specifically changed or have changed up? Things that you're doing now in your reality to experience all the deliciousness that you're experiencing now that I'm not doing. And what are you doing in order to feel the way that you feel and experience that I'm just not doing and that I'm missing? My gosh, that's so incredible. I'm just going to give you another couple of minutes just to, share anything else that you could please share with me. If there's anything that you're doing that I'm not doing, I'd love to know. Maybe I'll give you like a minute. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to start to implement that stuff because I know that this is going to absolutely shift me so quickly. I'm so excited. Thank you so much. So just one more question, okay? And then I'm going to let you go and be your awesome self in this incredible reality that you're in. So the last question I have is, what do I need to know and what do I need to believe in order to ramp up that certainty, that knowing, that level of commitment and full self-belief that I will be you in a very short amount of time? What do I need to know and what do I need to believe to ramp up that certainty? I'm just going to give you a few more minutes. Thank you so much. I just appreciate that conversation so much. You have no idea how much this has impacted me and how much I'm going to just implement all this stuff that you've told me. Thank you. I'm gonna let you go. I guess I'll be you really soon. I'm so excited. Thank you. Okay. See ya. Bye. Beep, beep, beep. Oh my gosh, that was really so cool, guys. So I just want you to do one more thing, okay? I just want you to go back to this place, this version of you, and I want you to float up, back into the quantum, okay? And then on 3, I want you to drop back into your other reality, knowing that you're going to be in that reality, in this reality, really soon, okay? So float up, out into the quantum. You're out in the quantum, floating around in the quantum. And then on 3, 2, 1, bam, you're back into this reality with me. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes, wiggle your toes, and you can take some notes of some of the things that your highest version mentioned to you a few minutes ago. So you can start to implement those things, and you can start to shift and calibrate very quickly to your highest expression and into your highest timeline.